On a mission, doing tonight? Wherever you are watching from, I see some friends watching from Philadelphia. Rudy from Philadelphia, Trisha Crump, Kalani, Nahi. I think I got that. Good. Taylor Falcone. Welcome, everybody. Nice to be here with you all tonight. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Eric. This is the Safehouse channel. We are live here from East Austin, Texas. Thank you all for joining us. Nominee is going to be performing here in just a moment. So if you don't know the drill, that's all right. We're happy you're spending your Saturday night with us and supporting our local community here, music community here, and the band and the channel, and hope you're doing all right out there, staying safe, staying healthy. We are taking donations tonight for, you want to talk about this, man?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool.
Justin Howell was critically injured by police here in Austin a couple weeks ago, so all donations tonight, all the proceeds are going to go towards his GoFundMe. So if you got it, if you want to throw something his way, show him a little love, you can do so. The Venmo that we're going to be requesting donations go to is at Safehouse ATX. So if y'all want to throw some love his way, we'd appreciate it.
Right on. And yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Nominee, for coming out and performing with us tonight. You know, it's nice to get out and do this live and like be amongst people. You know, and obviously in a safe environment here. You know, it's just weird that some people have made it up that like in their minds this whole thing's over, but.
Nope.
It's nothing's really changed. So we're doing our best to participate this in what we've all sort of like. You know, I think, I guess democratically, like, decided that this is our safe way to do this, and, you know, we're wearing our masks and all of that, and we got sanitizer. I don't mean to harp on this, but, yeah, this is live music as we know it right now. So thank you all for spending your Saturday night with us, and taking donations, Venmo, Safehouse ATX, Safehouse ATX on Instagram, and all of that. Follow us on there, and subscribe to the channel. I mean, since you're here, that's cool, and follow us on there. All of that stuff's wonderful, too. We're also on Patreon if you want to check that out on there, just to support the show, to keep this going here. Nominee's got plenty of music, merch up on their websites, on Bandcamp, and follow them. Is it Nominee Band, yes?
Yeah.
On Instagram, and check that out.
Nominee Music.
Nominee Music. Nominee Music, at Nominee Music on Instagram, and Twitter, and Facebook, and all of that wonderful stuff. So, cool. Oogie Can Dream Productions. Thank you for tuning in here, to everybody. And also, one last thing I want to add before I hand it over to these gentlemen here. Questions, comments, everything that you're typing, the band can see it. So if you want to talk to them, you get any. I don't know if they're taking requests. Maybe not. But you know, I don't mean to put them on the spot. But maybe you can talk. Maybe you can talk them into it. Hey, KCB. Hey. Oh. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, as I said, comments, all of that wonderful stuff, send it through. It's getting through. That's it for me for now. I'm going to hand it over to the band. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. The Safehouse ATX live here from East Austin, Texas with Nominee. Thanks.
Let's go.
True, Dom. Much true.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
Hi, friends. Hi, Kalani.
Rude E. Saldia. That's really clever of you, Rudy.
That is very.
Hi, Kalani. We miss you.
Yes, we do.
Tom.
You're
Dom's
here.
fucking here right
Dom's
now.
here, though. So appropriately distanced. So.
He's at least 6 feet away from me.
Well.
All right. We're Nominee. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. Like I said, all proceeds tonight are going to go to Justin Howell's relief fund on GoFundMe. The Venmo for that, if you'd like to make donations, is again at Safehouse ATX. The song's called Weather. Highways home are empty this time of night, and I can relate. 'Cause
'cause I'm torn between what I know, what I need when I know myself. The skin I'm in is aging, in my eyes see everything the same. So I'm begging you to understand, begging you to wait. I want it all. falling apart at the seams. I'm visibly nervous, I'm embarrassingly anxious, waiting for you to leave, but you stay with me. All right, we're gonna play a new one. When all this shit is done, who knows what the situation with live music, especially music within our subgenre of a subgenre of a subgenre, who knows what the future of that will be. But when this is all up, we're gonna release a record, and like I said, we don't know when that's gonna be. But this one's off it. This one's called Passion Over Profit. And I don't wanna wait until the sun goes down to number stars. You know we can't count them out. Just wanna stay labeling stars we know will never fade. Yo. Of the same routine, and all they mean I can't admit what's best for me. All my time. We haven't played a minute. This is so much fun, man. We've it's been since February since we played a show, so this is cool. Thank y'all for watching again. We appreciate it. Andy, Mark Fairman said he wants to be able to play drums like you.
If he wants to be able to play drums like me, he should have.
Yeah. So you want to be like super shitty then?
Thank you, though.
You want to be trash. You want to be a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
you know, set the bar low and overachieve. What have you been doing, Steve? How you been, man? You good?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Taking
Cam, what have you been up to, man?
one day,
How about
one
you?
day at a time, you know?
I slept today.
You slept today?
Did you? I thought you were up early.
Cameron's been making a shit ton of pastries, too. What about you, Dean?
Working. That's it.
Yeah, Dean's working, living his best life. I'm not working. I've been in my house for 3 months. We love trash. That's what I'm talking about, Tiff.
We love trash.
Tiff gets it.
Oh, and Derek's watching, too. Everyone say hi, Derek. All right, the song's called Prince. It goes out to our boy Chuck. Song goes out to our boy Ed. Agua Blanco, baby. That song's about Austin.
We did. So did your clutch.
So that one was new too.
Yeah. Is it coming all right out there?
Yeah, can we go ahead and get
Love you,
another
Chucky.
round of cervezas and the charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Everything coming through on the screen?
Yeah. Do you happen to have an extra hi-hat clutch by chance? A hi-hat clutch.
Chuck, let's fucking go, dude.
Do you really need one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Derek, we miss you. We miss Salt Lake. Salt Lake is cool. Although I've been arguing with like hella fucking Mormons about racism online. Not gonna front. Miles, I got it from Steve actually. Fucking figures. He said the shirt is fire. He didn't say anything about your shirt. Just to add. Man, we've been trying to stay busy as we can be with what's going on.
I started a business.
Cameron started a fucking business selling pastries. Wild.
And they're fantastic.
My girlfriend does all the work.
Yeah, but
Shout out to Mary.
you're there. You're there. Shout out to Mary. I'm Mary. I miss the underground too, Jeffrey Kale. Sorry, we're having
Coming in
classic
clutch.
technical difficulties. Funny thing, when we were recording our record, it was during Mercury retrograde. Honestly, it was a fucking nightmare. Like, so many technical difficulties. But, so we're back there again. So, honestly, just a hi-hat clutch, that's pretty good.
Hey, we're on in Jeremy's living room right now. He's setting up his new house, and we're just
You're eating
rock-
Cam's
we're
pastries? Yeah. Dude, Miles said they're eating them right now. Miles, at first I thought you said we're eating Cam's ass as we speak. I thought that was a better story. This song is new. It's called Kitchen Sink. It's about how when you're crazy, everything feels like a haunted house. Let's go.
Break into your bathroom cabinet, swallow anything that I can find in it. Wash it down with the bleach that I found underneath your kitchen sink. I've been low, so I'm sleeping on the ground, so not to wake you from the sound. My legs will shake beneath the sheets, your patience falling out. How long will it be picked up and go? Everything I have, if it was never enough. What if it's never enough? What if it's never enough? I know the days when I
hearing that I'm giving up.
Too many days when I feel too much. Too many days when I just can't feel enough. And you can't help but getting over. Break into your bathroom cabinet. Swallowing your life. Watch it down to the things that I found underneath your kitchen sink. So sick of blaming myself. So sick of blaming you. Why aren't you over this already? Now why aren't you over it?
All right. We're halfway through. Neat new stuff. We only have 3 songs left. We'll take questions from the audience now.
Hey, y'all. Man, I love the amount of homies in the chat here. That's what's up. Gang's all here.
Gang's here.
Again,
All
Um,
of y'all. Ed! Love you, buddy.
I miss you, Ed.
Yo,
I saw
Chuck.
that earlier, and you know.
Ed, Andy says.
Chuck, thank you so much for the
Thanks.
donation, dude. My good man.
Feelings reason. Yeah, so tonight we're taking donations for a kid named Justin Howell. Earlier in the beginning of the set, we talked about this. Justin Howell was critically injured by the police of APD during the protests here in town. And so there's a GoFundMe set up to help with his hospital bills and everything. If you want to send anything his way, if you want to show him some love, you can send it to Safehouse ATX on Venmo, Venmo at Safehouse ATX. We only got a couple left, but seriously, thank you guys so much for watching and for chatting with each other. We've loved this. And thanks to Safehouse for having us. If you want to make any donations straight to Safehouse, you can do it at the same Venmo. If you want to, you can keep tuning in whenever they do this. Follow their Instagram, Safehouse ATX. Yeah, we've only got a couple left. This next one we haven't played in a minute. It's off a split with some friends that we did, some friends in Arizona. The song is called Heat Wave. We haven't played it in a minute.
And I could complain that I'm not good enough, and I could say, I could say that I'm stuck. But when that gas is when you say that I'm only overthinking and overreacting. And then with that gas is when you say that I'm only doing this to myself.
F in the chat if that's
F in
your
the chat
favorite
for that
nominee
one.
song. It's heated debate.
Answer the ongoing debate.
Yeah, heated debate amongst us. F's in the chat.
Nathan, hey buddy.
Hey, Nate.
What's up, buddy?
Woo! Feeling a
Hi,
little.
Amy.
Her comments aren't working. Amy's comments aren't working.
Hi, Amy.
Adam.
We got F's in the chat.
We got some ass in the chat. There we go. That's where it's at. This kicks ass. Yeah, I think there's like a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, probably not.
Every
What
life.
does F mean? Fuck yeah.
Means they like.
I think it means failure.
Yes. It means they like.
100% what it means.
Whatever that song is, Heatwave. Perforated though. Ooh, Miles, careful.
Oh well,
When the record comes out, sure.
we actually have a new version of Perforated on our record. We don't know how to play it yet.
It's a soft weed.
Very soft weed.
And we laugh, but that's the truth. Grant, what's up, my homie? Oh, Mary. Hey, Mary. Bass player is a babe. Yeah, he is.
Is that a pizza?
No, it's Mary. Close though.
What?
Is it
All right.
Is it obvious?
We
that
got 2 left.
We're just burning time.
Again,
What do you think?
thank you all for watching.
What do you think?
Oh, this song's called Drag Me Out.
Feeling
Straight up, this is the most fun I've had in the last 3 months, for sure.
Agreed.
For fucking sure.
Funner than Steve's birthday. Wow. Well, we pretty much did the same thing.
Steve's birthday was this week, and it was the first time we saw each other in like 3 months. And we got together and we practiced and we watched that Garth Brooks documentary on Netflix.
Please watch it. It's a hot take. Okay.
It's so bad, man. But
And one spitting.
I think I would look. I think we're sharing the same shorts. I'd look, Adam. I would look better than Cam, or I'd look better than I do right now.
Or is he saying that my shorts?
We've got
I think Adam's saying that your
235.
shorts don't look good, bro.
235 has been donated so far. So thank you guys very, very
235.
much.
Holy
That's
fucking shit!
incredible.
That fucking kicks ass, y'all.
Thank you
Hell yeah.
very much.
Thank you guys.
Damn, that is so fucking sick.
Thanks, Carmel.
Yo, keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming.
I mean, guess while we have a total and we're near the end, should we tell them what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna match as the 5 of us whatever you guys donate as a whole to Justin's fund for his medical bills. We'll match as
Yep.
as a band.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna match.
if you
that
guys keep
out of
going, we'll
pocket
keep
together.
going. But that's already amazing.
So let's keep it fucking coming in. We got 235 donated to Justin already. That's fucking
Thank y'all.
amazing. So keep it coming. We're gonna match whatever comes in. So let's do it. We got one more song left.
Yeah, eggshells. Here it is.
I'm swinging out the egg. Show.
The
we
eggs.
hear you.
Let's hear it for the eggs.
Carmela.
The song is called Lock and Key.
Eggs
We
with
love
cheese.
y'all.
Shout
Thank you
out
so
to-
much for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
Shout out to Holds Zavala Clan. Both.
Trying to
We're gonna do a Q&A after this if y'all want to tee back in. Again, the donations for Justin Howell's Relief Fund. If you want to send them any love, it's at Safehouse ATX at Venmo at Safehouse ATX. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for donating. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, man. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you over there?
Good. We're gonna do, let's do 3 mics over here. I'm not even, yeah, for sure. I'm not even talking to you, Dave, but hey.
Fine.
Sorry, man.
I'll just
Now I introduced the mask and there's no going back on it. Oh, yeah. Dave, do you have a preference of which mics to use, or?
I don't know which is which way, so just
Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, we're gonna check. Can we actually strike the stand too? Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna lean on this. You gonna be able to get us all in here, Casey? You wanna do it here? You wanna do it here? Let's do it there. Let's do it here. Right here. Move in here. Flip that around here. Yeah. Casey, is it better for me in the middle, do you think? I guess if we all have mics, it's fine. Okay.
I wish you would have come out right after our set and been like, oh, London drums, are they yours? Nice drums. Have you ever seen that?
Hey, Sam. Oh,
Yes.
Never mind. Sorry. Sam, you're... Dave, can you ask Sam if he's got those Boss radio graphics in the rotation too?
He says yes.
Oh, they can.
They can. These guys can.
I can hear you.
Yeah. I know you can.
Typical. Classic.
please.
How many cars you got?
Alright, can we do a quick check?
Check, 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 check,
Alright,
check.
that's good. Alright, other.
Next. No. We need mic checks. Oh. Okay, I guess they can hear us. Welcome back here. Thank you. I want to blast through these names really quick if you're still here watching the show. Trisha C. Peyton, Derek, Casey, Brianna, Heather, Kelly, Mason. Man, you people showed up. Miles, Nathan, Dom, Kurt, Boss Radio Music Services. Shout out. Rock and roll boys. Chuck, Brianna, Greg, Melissa. This is in somewhere. Kalani, there we go. The first one to donate tonight to Justin Howell.
Hell yeah, thank you,
Tonight, all the Venmo. We're still taking this at Safehouse ATX on Venmo. $350. We're happy tonight. Yeah. Towards,
Fuck yeah, thank you all so much. Hell yeah.
GoFundMe on behalf of our friends Nominee and Safehouse here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Glad y'all enjoyed the show. Gentlemen, all right, okay, cool. How are we doing?
Good.
Everybody good?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's going back around.
ready? Yeah.
Okay. Well,
A little warm.
Coming back from war.
yes, and you're. These are not all Austin people here tonight.
No,
I'm
not at all.
gathering.
I
We
don't
got
know.
like
There's like a couple
Philadelphia,
Austins.
we got Salt Lake.
We got a little bit of Austin. We got
New
Houston.
Jersey. We got a lot of Austin in here.
They turned out all of them. Would
Houston,
they now?
Baltimore.
Is this the people that would be like
yeah.
in your face, like right up front, maybe on the stage?
Honestly, most of these are like homies. Most of these are
Yeah.
like just our friends that we made across the country. Like Chuck, the dude who commented and said, it's weird saying good set without asking to borrow your
Right.
gear immediately afterwards. He's in that band Keep Flying that we tour with a lot. But
Kalani
most of the people on
tormented
here,
us for
yeah,
a
Kalani, they're the shit.
Derek's a promoter in Salt Lake.
Salt Lake City, cool.
Yeah, Derek is like one of our favorite
Trisha is one
promoters
of our
across
fans
the
from
country.
Houston, who's at like everything we've
Mhm.
ever done in the history of time.
So you did kind of get
San
requests. I
Antonio
was
in the
kind of
mix.
joking about that earlier, but you kind of did get
Yeah,
requests.
yeah,
like,
we did.
did you deviate from the set at all?
No.
You're like, we're not doing it. Well, hey, next time, y'all. Damon Scott Miller in the house. What's up, Damon? Good to see you in here tonight, our friend. So what did you guys have something else? Yeah, I get that. The trolls have showed up right on time. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
What about Dom?
Yeah.
Dom's here and he's been in the chat the whole fucking time.
Dom's here. Here.
He's been taking photos.
Dom's here.
Yeah.
Dom's always here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, we need a house Redbeard here tonight. So thank you, Damon, for filling filling this in. 215 Go Birds. Sometimes I feel like everybody's in on a joke but
That's
me.
215. It's
Okay.
Philadelphia area code.
Okay. See, yeah,
on,
this
get
is
out of
like
here.
like the Eagles.
Like the Eagles,
Got it.
yeah.
Or the yeah.
Go get you
No, it's okay.
He's be right at the stage if I was there.
Yep.
Has this gotten in the way of some of your summer plans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we canceled a tour.
Oh, so it's not
Canceled the
just me.
tour.
No,
Okay.
no, our
You gotta.
Push
Sorry.
back.
our record was supposed to be
putting
out
out
Oh,
already.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right about now. Well, yeah, in
Right about
August
now.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this? I think the sort of rule of thumb that everybody's kind of going with is like bump it a whole other year. Is that the plan, or are you just one day at a time?
It's kind of what it feels like
Yeah,
right now.
it's kind of really just about seeing what happens to the industry in the next 6 months and kind of adapting.
Cool.
And we're just trying to practice as much as we can. 3 of us live together and
Yeah.
kind of just be
That makes that easy.
as chambered for
Yeah.
when things start to get back to normal. So
Thanks, Damon. Thanks, Damon, for the feedback. I'm gonna check
Appreciate you, man.
see if we got any new donations here.
Rare Bloom,
no
hi.
problem.
What
Yeah,
up,
no
Rare
problem. I'll be watching this. We are taking donations through the night. Rare Bloom. What's up, Rare Bloom? These are some yeah. These are some Safehouse veterans as well.
Yeah, bet.
What's
Yeah,
up,
he's on
man?
his fucking phone
So
back here.
were you supposed to be seeing Philadelphia friends or Salt Lake City friends that you're not gonna get to see this summer?
We did have a tour, like kind of a reverse flyout planned with our buddies Keep Flying that are from like the tri-state area, as they call it. Like some are in New Jersey, some in Philly, some in New York. They were gonna come down here for like 10 days and like jump in our van, use our stuff, and do Texas, and then we were gonna fly back out to the Northeast and do the same kind of thing. And that was supposed to be March. Yeah.
Man.
Like April, right after South by. That was the plan.
Well,
Like as
hey.
COVID swooped in,
Yeah.
it was just like
And we took it down to the wire.
Yeah.
We
Well,
literally-
everybody was in
like-
denial about it for a
like
while.
5 days.
Yeah.
until
Yeah, we
the
canceled
we're
5
like,
days
it's still
before
might,
it was
it
supposed to
might cool off.
Damon, you can donate to at Safehouse ATX on Venmo. There you go. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you,
thank you,
Kelly.
Kelly.
And
let's keep it fucking going, y'all.
hashtag his name is Justin Howe is where it is if you want to follow that on Instagram. Damon, we're at right around $350, which we'll be sending out sometime over the weekend. If you guys just want to send that to Venmo at Safehouse ATX. And hey, nice to see you in there tonight. Peppermint Girl is our Safehouse house photographer. So
Oh, hell yeah.
hello, Bella. Cool. We were sweating. Are you guys?
Still are, bro.
That's not-
I'm sweating my ass off.
yeah.
A light color shirt
fans
is the
are
wrong
great.
choice.
Yeah, right. What about the little AC units working over there?
AC
Hey,
unit over here, yeah.
it's we're getting into Texas in July. I mean, what do you expect? You know,
Let's
so
go.
Easy, Dom.
they're getting a lot of success with this GoFundMe towards covering. I think
Yeah.
I saw
Like they had like
$250,000?
$210,000.
Yeah.
210 of $250,000. Yeah.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
Yeah.
That GoFundMe is crushing
So
it.
he's
right now. He still needs more, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
but,
So I mean that's great that we've been doing this for the last few weeks is getting some money using our platform to donate to in your case tonight the GoFundMe for Justin Howe and we actually had Damon on here a few weeks ago with Mission Accomplished and so yeah it's cool to be a part of this and accommodate. I mean it's
do you thank you
it's
for letting us
important
do
to
it. I
have
appreciate it.
musicians like be able to get exposure and thank you Damon for the donation.
Yes.
Man,
Yes, thanks.
y'all are killing it tonight.
Hell yeah, thank you.
And Mark, Damon and Mark, we really appreciate it. Yeah, we're putting this. Send those donations, y'all. Thank you, Trisha. $370 tonight. So.
Yeah, this is fucking awesome.
So
Love that.
I don't know. We just like set like $400. It's a nice round even
Yeah.
number. Maybe we can get there. $30. So
Do I
you
hear
got
30? Do I hear
yeah. So you got any questions for the band? Anybody here tonight? There you go. I think it's his name is Justin Howe. Damon, if you want to throw that one up there too. And just to get that out there on the channel as well, and on social media as well as that hashtag. So
Yeah, and our socials right now have the Justin Howell GoFundMe in all of our bios, and the link is clickable. So if you want to donate directly to Justin Howell, you can do that as well. And you can continue to do that for as long as the GoFundMe's up as well.
cool,
They're-
great.
Like Eric said, they're at about 210 out of 250,000 right now.
Cool. That's a lot of support, man.
That's a shit ton of
But
support.
it sounds like there's still ways to go. So we will do our part here in Austin and continue to do so. So will y'all leak me a record?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Formally.
We'll talk about
No,
Yeah.
formally yes. Formally yes.
What?
Dom, go away.
You suck. We
What's
don't
your
have
favorite?
to answer that.
Yeah. Just text me, Derek. We'll make it
We can hook you up.
up. Funny thing about Heatwave. Andy hates it.
So Damon's giving a little context on Justin Howe here, who was injured during the protests.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what that's going to, and he told, if you go, Damon was here a few weeks ago with Hermit Kingdom and Taz from Black Lives Matter, kind of telling their story with this. So we're scrolling. Who's okay? So Damon, thank you for adding that, and if you wanna, Damon, if you wanna put a link to the GoFundMe in there to sort of give some more context for what this is going towards, we appreciate that, and so yeah. Thank you, Damon, for tuning in and supporting the show tonight.
Yeah,
Song,
everybody.
are you guys avoiding your questions about your favorite songs and why? Oh, why is it?
He's right. Yeah, we were asked by
Yeah.
Dom. We figured we'd just skip right over it.
Just yeah.
It is
'Cause he
definitely.
knows
We'll
how
talk
we
about
feel.
it in the van.
So that's Dom's favorite song.
I got F's in the
Yeah,
chat for that
is
song,
maybe.
so
Isn't that
Yeah.
Dom's favorite song?
first weakest song.
And there has to be a price that y'all would be like willing to give, like, leak this to, right? Is there not? Okay.
That is totally a
How much
price.
the record cost?
Yeah. Thank you, Damon. Thank you.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, damn.
I mean,
All right.
we want our friends to have it if
Sure.
they want it, you know.
Sure. So it's either now or they have to wait for, they can hassle you for the entire year.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah.
the idea of the industry is like they don't want us putting out music if we can't tour to support.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
cool question.
when
here.
that'll
sure.
when that'll actually be that we could do full US's and do 100+ days to support a full-length record.
Right.
Like truthfully, God only knows at
Sure.
this point. So
Sure.
we're gonna figure out creative strategies. I think, like we released a song yesterday for 24 hours with Bandcamp that donated to ACLU. Just like anytime we have a good opportunity to support and give something to people. Like
Cool.
the band.
Especially right now when we don't have anything to do with that money anyway.
Right,
Like
right,
we're
right.
not doing shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not touring. We don't have expenses. So like anything we can do to spread positivity and
Right on.
support a good cause, we're gonna do it.
Kalani's asking, what changes are you hoping to see for Austin's future?
honestly, that's a sick question because right now it's a little weary as to what's going to happen. Obviously, most of the citizens in Austin like us, and the citizens that are like-minded like us. We want to defund the Austin Police Department. Obviously, that's a huge part about it. But the day after the first protest here, the Austin City Council actually took a massive grant and they put it towards funding for the Austin PD. So we're really not too sure what's going to happen, but the hope is to one day defund the Austin PD because they're obviously so overfunded. PDs across the country, stretch 60 times what the education budgets are in their cities, and we just want that to change for Austin. I mean, we want to abolish the police. Can I say fuck 12 on here? Is that allowed?
Say whatever you
Okay.
want, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's budgetary meetings at the end of the summer, and if you're in the right district, hopefully you have a good support system, and if you're not, then go register to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Register to fucking vote.
And
Can
then,
we just do this real quick?
Yeah,
Can we
and
just do the whole thing?
just like vote for people that want to see the budget reallocated, because that's the only thing. That's
If I
gonna
can
make it.
chime in on something that's
Please.
a little bit more direct to the question as well. Austin's east side has a big predominantly Hispanic and black population and a lot of history and culture there. And what's happening, just like everywhere else in the world right now, you see the gentrification. They're tearing down what used to be there and putting in new stuff for people to come in. When I think, personally,
expensive housing.
I would like to see, instead of tearing down the old and putting in the new, maybe putting money towards the old and preserving that and just making that better.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see what we
Yeah,
can do
but-
to help with that.
Sure. Yeah. With the Safehouse channel, I know we're going to continue to do the best to do our part to represent, as diverse, all of the diverse communities that there are in Austin, and make sure we're kind of tapped in and giving fair and accurate representations and giving people sort of giving them the opportunity to come in here and amplify their voice on our channel in their own way that we want to. Like, I don't want this to be a thing where I've got to censor anybody this is as tonight and as last week's show went, and as Damon's show went. This is a good opportunity for us to use our services and our production and to represent the community here, to let people come in and, as you guys decided on your cause, their cause, use the platform as a way to let people not only come in and perform. And our mission from the beginning of this was 2016 when we started doing this, was to give artists an opportunity to Austin being the growing and expensive city that it is kind of give, and also the oversaturated city that it is with musicians, give them an opportunity to establish a fan base, reach more people. I really think that there is enough to go around where all of these things can coexist, and where we can let people come in, open our doors, let people come in, raise awareness, get their voice out there, get their story out there, tell their story, and be as inclusive as we can. As Damon came in and did his show, this doesn't always have to, this is a community effort, so this doesn't always have to be me up here talking. I'm just kind of the liaison between, so that's what we're going to continue to do, just to answer your question as well. I'm sorry, your name's off of the screen now. Was it Kiani? Kalani, sorry. So I didn't see your name here. So that's what we're going to do. Just so everybody knows here who is watching tonight, we are, if you follow us, Safehouse ATX. If you want to email me, I'm Eric at safehou.se. If there's anything that you think that we can be doing better to better represent anybody that you think is being underrepresented here, or if there's anything more that you think that we can be doing to do our part, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk to you and just hear your story and what you think we could be doing better. That being said, we want to continue to put these shows on. So
we'll be back.
Yeah. So and it's been great. And it's been great. Thank you for your feedback, Kalani and Damon and Casey and everybody who's tuned in tonight. So just so you all know, as these guys know, as Damon knows, I am very easy to get a hold of. So if you want to reach out and talk about any of this stuff, or if you feel like we could be doing more or something differently, hit me up. I promise you, I'm willing to talk. I'm kind of easy to talk to. So yeah, I like to talk. If you've watched this show at all, so keep that in mind. We want to make sure that we're all doing our part, because there is always more that we could always be doing. So so great question, and I hope that was a decent answer. So cool. Yeah. If you have any more questions, please feel free to pass them along here through the chat before we call it a night. Nominee, it sounds like we're just taking this like 1 week, 1 day, 1 month at a time, and we'll see. Hope to see y'all in the pit sometime soon.
One day.
Yeah, cool.
Day. Yeah. We just think it's important to be prepared.
Yeah.
Whether it's content or performing or anything, the world's gonna keep changing a lot.
Yeah.
We have no idea what the future's going to be like for live music.
I don't think we're going to see stability for like at least 2 years, especially in our industry. So
for sure.
We want to do this.
Yeah.
To be fair, we never saw stability in our industry.
That is fair.
But it's even worse.
Yeah.
The stability that we never had is actually somehow worse.
Yeah.
If you can believe it.
Well, I think that the music industry is pretty overdue for some reform as well. So like. I mean, I don't want to say, believe me, I'm not going to say that Safehouse was live streaming in 2016, because
you were, though.
I'm not going to say that we were doing it because we were prepared for
what year were we here? 2018?
Yeah, this was last year, I think.
2019?
Yeah. It was at the end of 2018 or early 2019.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I'm not going to say that we were prepared for a global epidemic to be like, see, we told you this was coming. But I think that
you are now.
No. I think that music was inevitably going to get here. I think that the virus just sped that whole thing up.
Sure.
Because I mean, it's so top heavy of people and labels and record companies and all of that stuff that kind of gatekeep, and they get to decide on who gets through and who doesn't. But this way of doing this is putting the power and the choices and the money back into the people's hands, because they can donate directly to you or to me or to a cause or to whatever.
Yeah.
There's nobody taking anything off the top. So I think a win for what we would ultimately want this to be is, you know, a successful version of this is a successful version for all of the artists that we represent. And this is it. There's nobody in between the viewers and us right now. Like, so it's up to y'all, and like, everything's getting a closer look at everything. Everybody's seeing through a lot of this bullshit and being like, I don't really like the way that we've been doing these things historically. So like, let's kind of like, let's take that back. And that's applying to a lot of things right now. So like, while I think that this is really a challenging and uncertain time to be around right now, it's a really, really interesting time to be around too. And it's kind of cool to like be a part of this and actually feel like we're making a difference if we want to.
Yeah, we're all gonna. I mean, hopefully, we're all gonna be able to say that we got through it, and you know, with with all the peers that we have in our scene, it's, you know, we'll be able to say we did it together.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think it's also a way, you know, when everything was normal, you know, it was easy kind of just to coast through and do whatever and focus on the band and like say that was our thing. But I think now is like a really important time, and because everything's so tumultuous, to like be accountable and stand for something, and not just be a bystander or just do anything. I think, like, you know, being involved in politics, being involved with Black Lives Matter, taking care of your friends, your health, like wearing masks, but like I think it, like you're really able to show your stripes of like what you're made of, how you're raised, and what you care about.
Yeah.
Instead of just, you know, going to work, doing whatever you're doing, and kind of just existing. As
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you gotta participate. You gotta participate.
Now,
like
now is the time, like, where people are being called to action. And
Sure.
everything.
Well, we've all seen what happens when you don't show up. So. It's good. I'm happy with that, and I think Miles mentioned something here before about the sort of like the new norm. I don't necessarily.
I saw that on there too, but I wasn't able to catch the whole thing.
What's up?
I saw that comment on there, but I wasn't able to catch the whole thing.
Yeah, Miles was just saying that it's the norm right now, but I personally, I don't know if this is just because we have a channel that's based on this. If live shows were to go back to what they are tomorrow, I think that people are comfortable enough at home. They're like, wait a second, I can enjoy this just as much. I don't have to go to I don't have to sit in traffic, get an Uber downtown, pay to get in, sit at a bar, like pay expensive drinks, you know, or whatever. Be around people. I personally, I know that we're probably ready to go back and be at shows, but that's not going to be for everybody, because they're like, I didn't think I was going to like this, but now I'm used to it. My mom back at the beginning of this was like, my work really wants us to work from home, and she was just like fighting it, and then eventually she had no choice, and now she's working at home, and she's like, fuck, I wish I had done this, like, you know. Nice, so this is just sort of these things you don't realize until you have to do it.
Love you, Miles.
Yeah, I hear you, Miles. Yeah.
Thank you, Miles.
Thank you. So anyway, sorry to go on.
Miles is in a band called Dozer.
Okay.
Dozer TX. They released a track today.
You should get that
actually.
Cool. Hit us up, Miles. Safehouse Austin, or any of you other musicians out there right now. SafehouseAustin@gmail.com if you want to come do one of these shows. Sorry to interrupt you, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
We'll put you in touch.
Yeah, Miles, hit them up. Do a Dozer TX Safehouse for sure. Dozer put out a new song today called POV. It's on their Bandcamp, and they're also sending donations Justin Howell's way. So if you all want to check that out, go to the Dozer TX Bandcamp, check out the new song. Fucking rips.
Cool. Well, unless anybody has any other questions, we'll get on with it. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can we just do a couple things before we go?
Sure. What are you doing?
Just number one. We got we could do a round of dice, but number one, we got our new record coming out eventually. We're super stoked about it. So when all this is over, and when all this is done, hopefully we'll be able to put that record out and return to a quasi-normal.
Last year that we recorded.
As soon as it makes sense, you know,
as soon as it makes sense to do it, we'll do it.
On it as much as possible.
Go out and protest.
Yep.
Donate. Educate yourselves.
Educate others.
And I honestly think the most important thing, go out and vote. Vote in your local elections. Vote this November. Vote that motherfucker out of office, man. It's over. It's done. Justin Howell's story is not that unique, unfortunately. It's happening all over the country, and we're really, really, really glad to be able to do something about it here and be able to send something his way. But it's happening all over, so find your petitions, vote in your local elections, and help to do something about it. And maybe in November we can start to turn this thing around, because we could do a lot with 4 years apiece.
Yep.
So thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. You got anything?
Love it.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Right on, double mic action.
Cameron had a great time.
Thank you guys. Everybody, take care of yourselves.
I like turtles.
Stay informed. Do your research. Do your part. I promise you, do your part. It really might not seem like it does a lot, but figure out what you can do. I know it's not that easy, but the answers are out there if you're looking for them.
Yes.
So you know, look with how you can help. I know it sounds hard, but like it's not really a time to like sit and just kind of let it all pass by, because that's how we end up where we are. So participate, do your research, get informed, and do your own version of what you think is right. So
Yes.
You'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you all for spending your Saturday night with us and for the support. I'm gonna take one last look at this where we are here.
Yeah, we love all of you who tuned in.
Yeah, thank you guys very much.
$440.
Oh,
My goodness! Wow. Yeah.
Thank all of you.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Yes, thank y'all so
Cool.
much.
Thank you.
We're so fucking grateful. Thank y'all.
Cheers, everybody. Safehouse ATX on Instagram. Nominee on Bandcamp. Nominee Music on Bandcamp. I'm sorry, on Instagram as well. I'm Eric. See you next time. Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Let's